Next, we have Bob Stein. And Bob was a 27-year classroom teacher. He taught 4th through 8th grades in Strongville City Schools, and he has a variety of many other experiences. He's been a college instructor, licensed financial planner, and SEC registered investment advisor. He's taken numerous courses on investments, taxes, insurance, retirement, and estate planning, and has earned a certificate of achievement in public plan policy from the International Foundation as well. Bob has served on the STRS board since 2009 and served 3 terms as the chair of the board and vice chair of the board, while serving as either chair or as a member on every other board committee. Go ahead, Bob. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thanks, Mark. Good morning. I'm Bob Stein. I've been on the STRS Ohio board for about 12 years and served board leadership for 6 years, 3 as chair. I've attended every STRS board and committee meeting since the winter of 2008. You can see bios for both myself and Ms. Walters at the bobstein.us website. The bios on the site address other topics as well as details relating to my comments here. I'm here to thank you for helping to save Ohio teachers' pensions and health care in the past, and to ask for your continuing support on the mission to improve benefits for all. The pension reform plans STRS made during the global economic downturn involved extensive research and advice from consultants and STRS members. None of these plans became law. It wasn't until OEA and other HPA organizations expanded their participation that legislation passed. Without your cooperation and diligent advocacy, the legislature might have acted in the interests of lobbyists rather than educators. Since then, Ohio teachers have seen difficulties, but they have avoided the ongoing disasters of the pension systems in some other states. In the last decade, the STRS board has continued to work to stabilize healthcare and other benefits. The STRS Ohio healthcare plan is now funded for at least 60 years, and premiums have been kept stable. STRS improved staff development and succession planning to grow and retain cost-efficient and high-quality internal talent. STRS used this talent to improve and formalize a variety of management systems, including an enterprise risk management program to keep the system operating smoothly without an interruption, even when affected by unconventional risks like social unrest and a pandemic. By a variety of objective third-party measures in all areas, STRS is routinely recognized as a model for outstanding governance and management processes. STRS customer service levels have ranked number 1 or number 2 against global peers for each of the last 20 years. I'm encouraged by our unique progress in development of our investment area. However, stabilizing and improving the total value of STRS benefits is a challenge. For all the successes and improvements, it was still necessary to set future COLAs to 0% to control the growing risk to pension benefits and previously awarded COLAs. These actuarial risks are largely outside of STRS control. They come from the recognition of new economic realities following the global economic downturn, as well as the number of STRS retirees growing much faster than the number of contributing teachers. In a risk situation like this, successful investments will be the foundation of any benefit improvements, including the future restoration of COLA. STRS has never stopped working to improve investment performance, even though STRS is already internationally ranked as one of the most cost-efficient systems in its peer group. Other investment topics are outlined on my website as well. Improving benefits requires the ability to make integrated policy for an extremely complex organization, a system that faces challenges unique to the pension industry. There may have been a time when single-issue candidates, professionals from unrelated fields, or even interested novices could have served as effective board members. No more. To keep your pension safe, to improve benefits in the current environment, for STRS to accomplish its long-term mission, we must elect board members with certificated training from institutions that are internationally recognized for their expertise in investments, pension plan policy, pension governance design, and pension system management. Only the OEA endorsed candidates have such certificates, training, and experience. No other candidate approaches this standard. To protect your pension system, you must involve yourself in this election. At minimum, you must promote and vote for people who have relevant experience and training, people who have already demonstrated a commitment to strengthening your retirement system. Thank you for your endorsement. Thank you for your professionalism. And thank you for your service.
Thank you, Bob. I appreciate it. And yes, I will echo Bob. In order to be able, if you've ever talked to an actuary about pensions, you have to be able to understand what they're telling you. And both Bob and Rita have taken a ton of training to actually understand when actuaries talk to them or when investment experts talk to them about things like the efficient frontier of investing. They know what that means, and it's a very steep learning curve to be on the board. And I thank both of them for their service and for running again.